What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into the Local Crown podcast, where we're going to teach you how to wage war on your competition and earn your local crown, also known as the top spot on Google. How can we find our ideal clients on LinkedIn?
So Sales Navigator. I mean, that's one of the best ways to be able to do it. And here's the whole piece. LinkedIn's for the higher end engagement. So you're looking for the higher end avatar. Your average income on Twitter right now is about 58,000. Last time I looked, Facebook was 61,000. Look, the average median income across the United States is 63,000. So the average income on those two platforms is even below the median of the United States. The average income on LinkedIn, 118,000 a year. Huge difference. So right out the gate, we've got people that have disposable income that can actually buy your products or services if you educate them enough and get in front of them to do that. So that's why I love the platform. I want people that actually have money, not going, damn, where's can I call you back? I need to get another credit card so I can buy your product. That's hard. We've seen it, right? I mean, we know guys that do that. So that's the whole piece. I don't ever want to have to worry about that aspect. I want to be able to go in and be able to help these people with whatever we're doing. So on LinkedIn, to be able to get more, it's Sales Navigator. I think it's $69 or $68 or $70 a month, somewhere in around that range. And if you can't actually if one sale doesn't actually at least cover that cost, then you shouldn't be. I'm going to be honest. You shouldn't be on LinkedIn anyway. It's not your platform. Because it's not a platform to sell to the masses. If you're trying to sell millions of, $10 items, what I'm teaching is not for you. This is really going to be to really get high-end products or services out there to an audience that actually can afford them. So Sales Navigator, go in there, and I mean, dude, most people go, oh yeah, that's the marketing platform. That's where it helps me be able to find my people that I can spam. No. It's a platform for social listening. If you go in there and you put in your ideal avatar, going through all the different parameters, that a lot of this stuff that Facebook took away, you can't really target by this anymore. And we're not targeting, we're listening. So I can actually go in there, see who's posted in the last 30 days. That's in my ideal. That is my ideal avatar within my region, which in the world, wherever it might be. See who's posted. And then give them really what we all want. There's one main reason why everyone posts online. I don't care. You can say to get clients, to get, to build advocacy, to go whatever. There's one visceral reason why we all post online. You know what it is? I don't know if we talked about this last time.
To get likes.
That's it. They want that like. They want that engagement. They want that dopamine hit that they get every time. They look in like, yes, got another one. Someone validated what I said, or someone validated my picture. So that's what we start off doing, man. I mean, it's that give people what they really want viscerally, which is listen to your avatar and go engage on their content, like, comment, then reach back out to them. Start with appreciation again. Trey, man, I saw your article that you posted the other day, or your post that you posted the other day, X. Man, really saw a lot of value in it. Love to be able to connect with you, find out more what you're up to. Again, it's always starting with appreciation. Appreciate people for commenting on your own, and then at the same time, listen and appreciate what they put out there as well. And they draw them into one main funnel that you're able to, what I call the engagement engine.
That's awesome. So you're really just appealing to the basic human needs to be validated.
Surprise, right?
That's awesome, honestly. So what kind of outreach methods can we use to start actually turning people into leads? Like once you've been engaging with them, how can you reach out to get them on the phone?
So, I've got a fairly quick process on it. I mean, we've taken some of our clients, from engagement to close in 7 days. And look, man, I don't really always share this, but I mean, I want to make sure this is what I call our engagement engine. We're going in from that first like, follow the path here. So we're going in, We posted, they engaged. We reached out to appreciate them. That's number 2. All right, that's second touch point. We connected with them. That's 3. We've now gone in. Next piece is being able to go endorse them. So it's like a compliment. So we give them a compliment. They reach back out and say, wow, Trey, thank you so much for endorsing me, which LinkedIn made it easy to do. Of course, happy to do it. From here, you can actually go in and, you know what? Let me ask you a question while I have you, because I'd love to find out your thoughts on this. We can ask a qualifying question. So after they answer the qualifying question, boom, at this point in time, if you want to get them on a phone call, wow, I appreciate that. We're at 9 touch points at this point, and you can do this fairly fast. I've done it in 7 days, and go, man, I appreciate your insight on that question. You know, I'd love to find out more on your thoughts on this. Can we jump on a phone call and, you know, I mean, you tell me more about what you got going on. The main thing that everyone does when they get on a phone call to talk about themselves, you and I just met. I just finished talking about myself. We've been conditioned, again, that human condition you've heard me talk about a lot of times. We've been conditioned to go after we're done. We've just met someone, go, dude, man, I just talked all about what I've got going on. Trey, dude, what are you doing these days? I just invited you in, and now I'm really listening to be able to hear what you have going on and be able to make a real decision on either to move forward with you or go, wow, that's amazing. Let me tell you about, if it's not for me, let me show you who else I can, let me start pushing you out. They become an advocate at that point because you made it all about them all throughout that process. You had 9 touch points before you ever even talked about yourself. So that's what we do.
Wow.
Now, this is time consuming. It's not like, you know, this is why people hire us, right? Because they don't have the time to be able to do this across the board. But yeah, it works. We usually, one of our clients, Dan Sullivan, was strategic coach. You know, I mean, we've been able to see up to 30% conversion ratios by following this process.
Yeah, I definitely see that it would work. It just it catches me off guard because it's so simple. It's so straightforward that you would really go straight past those options.
Right.
Most people
go straight past it and go, well, how can I? They're sitting there waiting. I mean, like, kind of with conversations, right? Most people you meet when you're talking, they're just waiting for their chance to talk. They're actually not listening to you. They're going, okay, is he almost done? Okay, oh, I'm going to say this. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to give this response back, and they stop listening. Well, that's why we do this whole piece, because we want them to listen. We want them to make it about themselves and be able to draw them in. It's about warming up a lead. And that way you never have cold outreach.
Awesome. So do y'all leverage the paid advertising on LinkedIn?
With our clients, most times we never spend $1 on advertising. Being able to go through our organic process, we're able to help and be able to help clients with, you know, anywhere from products and services that have recurring revenue of $3,000 a month all the way up to $50,000 a month. We've been able to take them through our process and never spend $1 on advertising. Now, the only time that I would suggest going in, and it's funny, my wife had a question from a group that she was in yesterday, and someone asked, like, hey, I've got a client, we're helping them with LinkedIn advertising, and I'm trying to tell them why they need to spend $500 rather than $300, and all I know is to get more traffic. Can anyone help me? My wife's like, do you want to answer that? I said, well, first off, I want to tell them to stop selling shit they don't actually know what they're doing. I go, you can't answer a simple question on why they should spend more, and you're asking other people, you probably shouldn't be offering a service anyway. And there's a bigger thing. What type of advertising? Where are they going in? There's a whole piece. The biggest thing that we go in and be able to do is, because we work our engagement engine, we'll look and use social proof. So remember that you have your company page as well. That's where all advertising happens. And then you have your personal page. So every time you get something that has high engagement, high reaction, high views, you can then, if you need to get more engagement, move that post over to your company page, and then you can boost it to be able to get more engagement. Then you're not worrying, because LinkedIn advertising is expensive. It's not cheap, but that's the best way to be able to do it. Find the post that actually gets you the most engagement, boost that up to get more views on it, to get more engagement that you can then roll through the engagement engine.
Yeah, I think on any platform you end up paying less for engagement than for actual conversions, which makes sense.
And so, I mean, because you're trying to sell. So if you know how to be able to engage with the people that engage with you, most people put up a post and they walk away. It's kind of like when you hear the people like, oh, if you, and I mean, look, you know, I believe in a lot of things, but at the same time, I don't believe if I meditate on making more money, I mean, I meditate every day, it's not going to magically happen. You know, I can't go, money, and then all of a sudden I'm going to be fucking, you know, money's going to be flying at me. It just doesn't happen. You've got to take action. So it's the same thing with putting a post out there, right? You've got to be able to put the post out and not just go, cool, I did that. Where's my clients? Come on, send me money. No, man, you got to engage with the people that actually like, comment, and share, and then actually draw them in, have a conversation with them. So that's the piece. When you boost posts, no matter Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever, that's where you get the opportunity. You got to follow through all the way down the rabbit hole.
That's awesome. You just simplified that whole platform for me.
I mean, I'll do the best I can. I mean, here's the thing. It's not an easy platform. There's so many things, from groups to your personal page, to your company page, to advertising, to engagement. There's a lot of stuff, but the better that we can simplify it, because most people are just starting to really use it. You just got to be able to go, not to overcomplicate. We, as humans, we usually overcomplicate things. And it's like, look, keep it simple, smart, right? The KISS method. I just don't believe in the keep it simple, stupid. So, you know, that's the whole piece of being able to go in. And if you do that, I mean, dude, fun fact, 44% of all millionaires are on LinkedIn.
That's good information to know.
I don't know if it does anything, but fun fact.
Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you learned something. If you have questions, email us at info@thelocalcrown.com. And if you want to get featured in our publication, Inside the Empire, alongside John Lee Dumas, the entrepreneur on fire, Jayson Waller, the CEO of Power Home Solar, Sharon Lechter, Dan Caldwell, the man that started Tap Out, and the limitless man himself, Jim Kwik, for free, then head over to thelocalcrown.com/become a contributor.